So originally when I floated the idea of this rebuild, originally I thought it was just as simple as rebuilding track, because to me the track was the issue. But as I started looking around the layout more, I found more issues. For instance, these joints, they were not flat. And as many people would know, the secret of good track work is good bench work. And if bench work is bad, you can have bad track work. So then I started looking at under the board. So once I got under here, I realized the problem was a lot worse than what I suspected. The old screws had actually moved and given away. So what I've done now is I cut the old screws loose, re-leveled it with G-clamps so the tops are level, and put 3 bolts through it. Proper bolts like this. These I got from a local ag supply store. These are designed for actual machinery work. So these are not going to come apart anytime soon. There's 3 sizes of bolts being used, depending on when the module was actually done. Like this one here is the smaller sort, that's why it's countersunk, slightly countersunk and just stuck in. I should really put washers on those. But yeah, that module there has 3, one on each side and 1 down the middle. That one there has 4 bolts. We can still adjust that one's height by taking down the leg. We've found out one of the legs is too long. We've gone ahead and added 2 new legs for support, one here and one on the other side. I'm most likely going to put another leg in here too, and on the other side too, to help provide more support. Because it's probably these big spans when we put it together. We didn't realize these big spans were too long. When we put one of the legs on, the whole entire layout was actually in the air. So this whole structure had to be undone and then rebolted together. Because over time I've learned not to trust screws. I'd rather bolt where possible. Good thing about bolts is they don't get stuck, and they will not come undone anytime soon. As you can see, the fleet is starting to return home. There's some more to have to come home. I've also acquired some new locomotives too in the time. Naming the 49, this is 49, this one, the red one, and the Blue Horn 42 class. Those are all being fitted with ESU decoders. And now I'm doing a project on updating all the other Tsunami 2s where possible to ESU standard. Because to me, an ESU decoder sounds better. It sounds like a real locomotive. As we continue rebuilding this layout, here's going to be where the new loco depot is going to go. You can put a turntable in there, diesel depot on this side, and an electric depot over there on that side there. So excuse the mess of the layout. Unfortunately, during any sort of rebuild, things tend to get messy. All the industry probably get moved onto that far table when I replace the tops. Pretty much when I'm done, this layout, it was built about 15 years ago. Will be good for another 15 years. But you can really see how high the tracks come up from just here during the rebuild, from the clamping. Same over there. That was really bad too. You see the hump. Instead of doing the double layer layout I was thinking about instead just cutting here, freeing up this whole entire section, take this whole entire module out and build it out to about where this thing is here. Going back, although I'll probably have to take it back a bit more, probably back here to allow walkway, directly back all the way to actually allow a useful yard rather than this little 2-track thing. To me, the 2-track didn't really work because it was really uneven. I haven't even attempted to bolt this section because it's just too uneven. It's fixable, but it needs to be widened so I can actually get 2 legs under there.